and welcome to this Thursday's live stream. It is the 28th of August 2025, 1:30 in the morning. Just a couple of updates. So the Peak Wildlife Park series is almost complete. I've got a few more videos to put on, and I've edited just this last half an hour. I've edited the footage from Foxfield Railway, which I went to on the 27th, which was obviously Wednesday, just gone. Okay, so I've done slightly more episodes than when I last went a fortnight ago. I did 7 episodes when I first went a couple of weeks ago. I have now done 10 episodes. So the series will have 10 episodes of footage that's been edited, plus all the clips that will be put on when they are synced to iCloud, which they're not at the moment, but it won't be long till they are. So there are 5 live streams. They're already on the playlist, the Foxfield ones. There's 5 live streams. They're already on, but I've got 10 episodes to put on the channel when I can upload the videos. Because obviously every day you get a limit of how many videos you can put on. Usually lets you about 80 to 100 videos a day, and then obviously it resets. You have to wait 24 hours technically, unless you've got YouTube Premium, and then you can probably just put as many as you want on. But I'm not going to bother with that. I'll just stick to the basic plan and put them on as and when. So anyway, so there's 10 episodes edited for Foxfield Railway. It's taken me 95 minutes to edit them. Started about 20 to 12, as in 20 to midnight, and it took me till 1:15. So 15 or so minutes ago, I edited the final episode. So all those videos will be put on the channel as and when I get round to it in the next day or two, because I'm going to make sure that the Peak Wildlife Park series is complete first. So in the last couple of days, the channel has exceeded yet again another amount of views. So the other day when I did a video, I said it had reached 750,000 views. Well, the channel's gained another 10,700 views in the last 48 hours. So we're now on 760 plus thousand views. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching my channel, for supporting it, for commenting, for liking the videos. At CarlSmith25 to subscribe. So make sure you continue to do that. So the Foxfield Railway series will be complete very soon. So hello to you. Please subscribe at CarlSmith25, all you are watching. So as I've said, the Peak Wildlife Park series is almost complete. Got a few more videos to put on, the obvious individual clips. And then I'll be making a start on the Foxfield Railway series that I did on Wednesday. So I've edited all the footage into 10 episodes. So that's 3 more than last time. I did 7 2 weeks ago. I've now done 10 episodes. So there's slightly more footage. So, and despite the weather being a bit iffy at times, it ended up being a lovely afternoon eventually. So I managed to do loads of footage. I got to go on the 2 trains at 2 o'clock and 3:30. So I was able to do that. I also bought a little model of a locomotive, very similar to the one I went on. And I bought some postcards. Well, actually, the old guy that was there said I could have the postcards for free. So it was very kind of him at Foxfield Railway, so thank you so much. So I bought a little badge, which was 60p, and I bought a little train, which he knocked off £2, which was kind of him again. And then he let me have the 4 postcards. So it was really generous. So I was able to get that. So those videos will be put on the channel at some point in the next day or two. So what's to look forward to in the coming days? Well, the cruise is getting closer. So we are actually checked in online for that now. So the boarding passes are printed off, and so are the luggage tags. So the cruise will be happening very soon. So between now and then, there will be some pre-cruise videos. So I'll be doing some live streams as well as normal videos, just basically answering people's questions. So any questions on cruising, please comment in the comment section or in the live chat on here if it's when I'm on the live stream, or if you're on the social media groups for the cruises, you can leave a comment on there and I will do a video. It's at CarlSmith25 to subscribe to my channel so that you'll get a notification of when the video has been uploaded, and you can like and comment as and when you want to. So anyway, so the next series that will be coming before the cruise, though, is next Wednesday, which will be the 3rd of September. That's back to Churnet Valley Railway once again, but this time so I can go to Console and go and visit the Black Lion pub, which is literally a 6 or 7 minute walk from the station. So it's technically a stone's throw. So I want to go and have a look at that pub. But I will get the train from Frogall first, go all the way up to Ipston's, which is the end of the line. The train will then switch and go back to the other end of the carriages to take it back to Frogall. So on the way back to Frogall, it will call at Cheddleton, and then Console is the last station before Frogall. And I will then get off there and go and explore this pub. Probably going to have a beer, something like that. Do some photos and video, walk back to Console station, and then when the train leaves Frogall again at 1:30, it will call at Console, and I will get back on it and go back up the line to Ipston's, and then finally head all the way back to Frogall again. That will be my final series before the cruise. So please make sure you hit the subscribe button, as I've said loads of times, at CarlSmith25 to subscribe. It's Carl with a K, all lowercase, at CarlSmith25 to subscribe to my channel, and just click the notification bell, like and comment on the videos as and when you want. So that's basically the updates really I can give you. So there will be some pre-cruise videos coming. So the subjects I'm going to go on the cruising videos will be as follows. And it doesn't matter what order these are in, because people will want to know at some point. So there'll be some reminders mainly, because I have already done some pre-cruise videos when I went in March on this ship, which is Morella Discovery 2. So I'm basically going back to the same ship I went on, but my mum and dad and my brother haven't been on this ship before, so it'll be interesting. But they have been on Discovery 1. That's my mum and dad, by the way, not my brother. So my mum and dad have, and I've been on Discovery 1, so I know basically the layout is the same. So the videos that I'm going to do, just to basically remind people of things to do with cruising, are as follows. So number one, I'm going to do a video based on the cruise news, in the sense of what entertainment to expect on board when you are in port, but also on sea day. So there'll be a cruise news specific video on that. The second one, another question that I've seen quite often pop up on the group pages, is what sockets and plugs you need to take for your cruise. So I'll do a video on that as well. I'll also do a video on basically the layout of a cabin, in the sense of that you get a laundry bag in there, you get coffee and tea facilities, etc. So that's what I'm going to be doing on there. Just a minute. Right, so yes, I'll be doing a cruise news one. I'm going to be doing one on the cabin layout and regarding the entertainment on board. I'm also going to do a video on how you go about booking your restaurants on board, how you book spa treatments, how you book excursions before you go on your cruise, so that you don't leave it till you actually board the ship. Not that you can't do that, but it will just save a lot of expense if you pre-book everything. Because then at least you've got peace of mind that when you get to your cabin, you'll get your tickets delivered one way or another during your cruise anyway, before your excursion. And you can also use a Navigate app on your phone, which is not an app really, it's a web page, but you can connect to the ship's Wi-Fi free to use it. And that will give you all the details that the cruise news will give, because you can also download a digital cruise news on there, and you can look at all the bar menus, all the restaurant menus, which change every day, and obviously the port maps, they're on there as well, so you can take screenshots of those, which is also a good idea. You've also got flight information, so you can check in for your flight using the app as well. And also you can watch, yes it is, Jas, it is. It's about travelling, cruising and sightseeing, hence why my channel is called Carl's Travel, Cruise and Sightseeing Channel. But thank you for that anyway. Hello to you, JJ Barker, nice to see you on here. Please subscribe at CarlSmith25 to the channel, and I'll be doing some updates regarding my upcoming cruise, but also anybody else that's got a cruise planned or is perhaps thinking of doing a cruise and you want information on that, I'll be doing some videos on it. So I'm going to, yes, it is, at CarlSmith25. Thank you very much, Jas. So click the subscribe button. It's free. It won't cost you a penny. And you can come on to the live streams anytime. Well, I don't know why, because I'm talking pretty loud. So anyway. It's so distracting. Right. So, yes, I'm going to do one on the cruise newses, about your cabin layout, how to go about booking your restaurants. I'm also going to do some reminders regarding passports as well, and the EES system, which is the entry-exit system. So make sure that you are on the channel when those videos happen. But I will upload them publicly once I've done those videos. So anyway, so that's the upcoming pre-cruise videos I'm going to do. So because there are people on the groups on social media that do ask these questions, what plug sockets to take, etc. So you haven't posted in 2 years. Well, you've got to keep posting, mate, because otherwise your channel will go dead. So you've got to keep posting, or at least post something that you want to do. So it's interesting that you've got a backpacking channel. My channel covers all aspects of travel, whether it's on a cruise, a land holiday, or even a train journey. Even if it was a train holiday, like if you went to Switzerland and went on the trains there. Anything to do with travelling, I will do a video on. They demonetize me. That's not very nice. I'm not at that stage yet where I can earn money on the channel, because I haven't posted in so long. Can you see me, just the person who's talking? There's some really, really confusing comments on here. But anyway, moving on. So that's basically what's coming up. Right. So anyway, so that's what's coming up regarding the cruise. So I'll be doing some updates on that. So please hit the subscribe button at CarlSmith25 to subscribe, so that you are aware of what's coming up. So yes, as I say, the Foxfield Railway series will be complete in the coming days, and also the Peak Wildlife Part 1 as well. So as I say, I'm going to do some pre-cruise videos in between. So next week is Churnet Valley, which I've been to twice already. Fantastic train journey. If you ever visit Alton Towers in Staffordshire, please pay a visit to the Churnet Valley. You can get the train either at Cheddleton or Foghall. They recommend Foghall because that's the end of the line, but you get to cover the entire route. And you can get off at the stations as well on the way, or on the way back, and then just wait for the next train. And you can also walk around that area as well. There's lots of walks you can do. So it's a nice part of Staffordshire to go to. You basically feel like you're in another part of the world. So anyway, so that's the upcoming updates, really. So please subscribe, as I've said. Continue to watch the videos that are uploaded at the moment. I've got Peak Wildlife Park videos on there. I will get that finished in the next day or two, and then I'll be putting on the Foxfield Railway ones from earlier on. And then, of course, next week will be the Churnet Valley, and I will do pre-cruise videos in between. So there's lots to look forward to. I'll be doing lots of live streams when on the cruise as well, because of visiting the Acropolis in Athens, because of going to Ephesus, going to Miletus, which I'm going to on my own. I'm going with my brother to the other two, which is the Acropolis and Ephesus. So it's also forecast to be very warm over there. In fact, into September, Cyprus is still in the 30s in the very early part of the month. So the temperature is going to be well hot compared to here. I can cope with the heat over there better than here. And I'll be putting plenty of sun cream on, especially when we're going to be walking around Athens and the Acropolis, and also Ephesus as well. But just in general, it's just common sense to basically take sun cream. And where I work, I've managed to buy some of the spray sun cream, so it's a lot easier to put on. And then I've also got some insect repellent as well, in case there's any mosquitoes or other insects about. I can put some of that on as well. And of course, I'll wear a sun hat and glasses. So there's lots to look forward to. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching so far, and I will see you guys